Hey everybody, welcome back to Showplay's Corpse Party where, I'm controlling Naomi and, Seiko is with her, so... Can I go back in here again? There was a scare in here. And it's okay now. Candle for saving. What's this? Scissors and some very messy writing. What the heck is this? Was this here before? I don't know, but it's just a picture, right? Yeah, probably. The little girl was over here. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. I'm going to kill you. Heavenly Host Elementary, notice to all faculty and students. Now I'm on this side. So the first time I played this game, no running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. Like everybody that I was living with at the time had a head cold, so I decided, hey, classroom 3A, the door is locked. Well, okay. So I decided I was going to take Zinc because the internet told me that it was a good idea. Admit it, you hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. So I did that, but the supplements said take one a day, but it was like a bajillion milligrams when I'm only supposed to have 4 a day. And it got me really, really sick and dizzy and queasy, and it wasn't fun. Science lab. The door seems almost like a model, as if sculpted onto the wall. There's no way of opening it. So I was slowly poisoning myself, and I was dizzy and queasy and just all kinds of sick, and I puked like everywhere. Oh god, what the hell is this? It's horrifying. It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed and just splattered everywhere. Ugh, it smells so meaty. Why are you standing in it, Seiko? Sorry, are you okay, Naomi? I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Okay. So I was slowly poisoning myself, and just the visuals of this game made me much sicker. Infirmary, the door is locked. Fortunately, I figured out I was poisoning myself, and I stopped, and everything was okay. Here's a loose board. Will you take it? Yes. And that's why I'm alive today, even though I'm an idiot. So don't do what I did. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in class 5A. Everybody's fine. Yuzuha, come join us. Asuka. Although I didn't get a head cold, I just got severely sick. Mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Yuzuha Mikami. Yeah, I didn't get a head cold, but I got pretty sick. Told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like there's really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. translation is really good, I'm just bad at reading. You keep up your spirit, Seiko. Since I'm controlling you, we gotta find a way. And if you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the other victims who've died here. Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages, on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. So what that ghost is saying is read everything. Will do. It is a video game. I love reading everything. Did I come from over here? No, this is different. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it, and now it's killed them all. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. I can get up here. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Koito Fujiwara. I already clicked that. Sorry. Can I move, please? Please? Oh, okay. I understand. When I hit triangle, it lets me see the whole picture. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Can I go in here? 4A. The door seems attached to the wall, like a sculpture, and won't budge in the slightest. That's my only corpse party story. Kinda wish I had more. I mean, I do, but not for a long time. Classroom 5A. I want that. It's shining. It calls to me. Come on, Naomi, we gotta get it. Come on, Seiko, let's get it. Whoops, I went back in. Another note. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. Sometimes you gotta rescue yourself. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull is still sitting in the chair. Are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Asuka Kato. It moved. Get back here. Alright. Ghosty? Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location, find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. Okay. Is this the spot where we saw that weird glowy thing? Yep. Okay. Thank you, Seiko. Ah! There we go! Almost got it! Aha! Gotcha! Naomi, I got it! You did? Nice job! Turned out to be this. Acquired infirmary key. Just to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh? We make a great team. Best team. I'm gonna keep him. Now, where was I exploring? This way? This way. It's been a while, so I'm gonna get lost. At least until I figure out the school again. Oh no, another one. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please, don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far, in the hope that you can use this information and keep yourself safe. Oh, okay. Is there more? First, all the windows, doors, and outside walls of the school are completely immovable. You can't open them, can't break them, can't bust them down. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classrooms, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad-natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow like fire. That's very useful, thank you. There's partially bleached skeletons sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. Probably. Did she say the uniform? Probably the uniform. Custodian's closet. The door is affixed to the wall, like a decoration. It won't open. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. I really can't get in? Alright. Now this game only uses like the D-pad and the 4 buttons, the triangle, the square, the cross, and the circle. So that's pretty nifty. Did I talk to you? I did. And I went over here. Did I talk to you? Yep. So that's that ghost up there. Probably. I need a save candle. I mean, I'm not ending the episode yet, but I would like a save candle. It's all gross. I have to step in it to get across. I didn't have to step in it that much, but I had to step in it some. Gross. Don't I have a board? Yeah, I do. Now I could go up here. Ghost! Pile of haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. Upon closer examination, the student ID name tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2. Sasha Shinonome. That one's a little hard to say. There's a crumpled up piece of paper on the ground. It seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. Aw, that's sad. God will surely save me. I hope so. I hope so, pile of bones. That's not what I meant to do. I can't read that. Can I read this? Lavatories. Boys' room to the left. Girls' room to the end of the hall. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. The drain is completely stopped up with long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. Ugh. The long strands of black hair is why I don't watch Japanese horror movies. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water. Yeah, Japanese horror movies with the long-haired ghosts, they creep me out. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. Nothing. Nothing. Ah! Shut the door! I'm sorry? Should I have knocked? What the hell was that?
本当に聞こえたのか、
That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I really don't know which is more likely. Me neither, Naomi. But at least it didn't kill you. Bucket? There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. That's disgusting. Have you ever smelled a pile of maggots? I have. It's disgusting. I can't stand it. The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipes when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. The drain is completely stopped up with long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. Even turning the handle. So, the maggots? Yeah, my cat caught a mouse, and the mouse hid inside... It won't open. Hid inside, the detachable portion that holds this, like, needles and stuff for my sewing machine, and it died in there, and I had absolutely no idea. And there were just a bunch of maggots when I found it, and I almost puked. Hey, Naomi? Huh? Do you have any of that butt medicine on you, by any chance? You know, the smeary stuff? What, again? Yep, my butt's been drier in a desert since we got here. Well, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thanks! I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with it real good. Audible wink. I'm not sure what that means. Is that a thing that can happen? Do you have any shame at all? No, and I like that about her. Seiko. Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Well, I'm gonna let her do her thing. And I'm gonna run downstairs, maybe? Big brother! Sop sop! Was that Yuka? I don't know, Naomi. I don't know. Seiko! I heard Yuka, I guess. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there. I'm not touching your hand. No problem. Hey, wait, was that stall open? Huh? I thought that was the stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all. I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Really? Let's go check it out. Right. Come on, Seiko. We got a tiny little girl to save. Probably. Let's go find her. There was a ghost over here. Why isn't it coming out after me? Ouch. Naomi, are you okay? That was a close one. You almost fell down the stairs. My leg. Thanks for lending me a hand. A hand you used to touch your butt with smeary cream. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall in. Seems like you sprained your ankle really badly, though. We should find you someplace to sit down and rest. Yeah, you're probably right. Here, lean on my shoulder for the time being. Thanks, Seiko. Thanks. I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. Aw, she's so sweet. I really like Seiko. Did I read this? Yeah. You hate your friends. You're gonna kill them. Where am I going? I need a save candle. Save candle. Here, save candle. I hope I don't have to edit out my whistling. Ugh. Science lab. Yeah, you stepped in it again, Seiko. I think I stepped in it. Ooh, you did? Here, I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off. Ugh. These are definitely somebody's guts. When I stepped on whatever part of their body I stepped on, it made a squishy sound, like I just popped my shoe in a juicy pile of dog poo. Oh god, that's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke. Sorry. What about Seiko's feelings? She stepped in it, and you can't even hear about it? I found a safe candle. So let's go rest. I remember where the infirmary is now. Ah, so gross. Infirmary. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. Box of matches is on the ground next to it. Take them? Yes. Acquired box of matches. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up in each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What do they need all these for? Disinfectants? The handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out. I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. Well, sucks to be you. I got a glass of water on my desk. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. That makes sense. There's a lamp on the desk, but it doesn't seem to work. Flipping the switch does nothing. There's an old journal on the desk. At least, it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk's surface. It can't be lifted, and the page can't be turned. Wash your hands with soap. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves, both its blades covered liberally in blood. So, possibly rusty? Vast quantity of medicines and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves. Somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier. They are surprisingly clean. That's good, though. Now you can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lie down for a bit. All tucked away in your corner like that. I've always preferred nooks and corners. They just make me feel safe, I guess. Me too. I know just what you mean. I'm the exact same way. I wonder if there's anything in here we could use to soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Naomi. I'm gonna take a look. Okay. Thanks a bunch. Don't thank me yet. I haven't done anything. Ah, this will do nicely. Now I got me a makeshift splint and some bandages. That sprain's a goner. Now hold still. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Alright. Wrapped up tight. How's it feel? Feels great, Seiko. Thank you. You're very welcome. I've sprained my ankle pretty badly before, too, so I know just how you feel. Wish I had some ice or something to put on it, though. Aw, you're so sweet, Seiko. No worries. You've done more than enough already. You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess. Glad you agree. Slumberland for me.
相変わらず変な子だね。
You really are an oddball, you know that?
ねえねえ、ナオミ
So, hey, Naomi? Hmm?
持田くんに会ったら
If we find
何したい
Mochida, have you thought about what you want to do with him? Do with him?
はだってさ、
Well,
ほら、
you know what they
極
say
限
when
状態
two people are
に置
faced
かれ
with
た二人って
difficult
恋に
situations,
落ちや
shall we
すい
say?
って言うじ
It
ゃん。
often leads to love, sweet love.
もう覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。
You should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him.
きっとナオミのことも可愛
Get
さ
all
3
girly
倍
with
増し
him
で
in
見
this
える
creepy
って
place, and
持田
your
くん。
cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eyes, I bet. Like the Grinch's heart?
あんたといると、なん
I
か普通
swear,
に
with you around,
いつ
I
も
almost
学校で
feel
喋
like
っ
we're
てる
just
みたいだよ。
shooting the breeze back at school. Like nothing ever happened.
ありがとう。考えとく。
Thanks for your advice. I'll think about it.
早く会えるといいね。
I hope we find him soon.
うん
Uh-huh.
でも一方で、
You
彼まで
kinda
こんなひどい
don't
目に遭
though,
って
do
なけれ
you?
ばよかっ
You're
たの
thinking
に。
about how you wish he didn't have to be put through all of
こ
this.
こにいなければよかったのに
You want
っ
to
て
see him, but
心配して
you
る
wish you
ん
could
だよね、
rest easy
ナオ
knowing
ミ。
that he's safe and sound back home, rather than wandering around here. Am I right?
これって母性みたいなもの？
Must be those maternal instincts of yours kicking in, huh? You're a deep one, to be sure.
軽い口調でよ
She
く
may
見てるよ
sound like an
ね、
idiot,
この
but
子。
she's right on all
叶わないや。
counts. Guess there's no fooling Seiko. There's never fooling
さっきか
Seiko.
ら結構辛
Been
く
pretty
当た
curt
ってる
with her
な、
since we got
私。
here. I'll have to make sure I
後で
apologize
会える。
later. Gasp. Gulp.
ごっくりって何？
And what was that exactly?
すまねえ。ナオミさんの
Sorry.
尻見てる
It's
と
just when I
生
see
唾
that
が
ass of yours, I start to drool.
意味わかんない。
You are so weird. Big brother?
またゆかちゃんの声。
That was Yuka
聞
again.
こえたね。ちょっと見
I
てく
heard
る
it
よ。
too. I'll go take a look.
ナオミはもう少し休んでて。
You stay here and
すぐ
rest,
戻る
okay?
から。
I'll be back in a jiffy.
心配だから私も行くよ。
I don't think that's such a good idea. I should go too.
大丈夫だよ。
I insist.
ちょっと
Don't
待
worry.
ってて。
I'll be fine. Just keep your butt parked on that bed, you got it?
でも、
Well, but
せっかくだし、もう少し休んでな
look,
よ。
your ankle's all dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for
う
nothing.
ん。わかったわ。
All right. I guess I'll stay here. My ankle really does feel a lot better.
さすが
Seiko
だ
has
な、セイコ。
a definite knack for caretaking.
先生、
Miss Yui and the others. Satoshi.
サトシ。
I wonder what they're all doing right now. Rumble, rumble.
ちょっとサトシ。
What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. Get off me. That's my chest. Sorry. Couldn't see where I was grabbing.
もう、可愛いんだから。
You're lucky you're so cute. Ugh.
会いたいよ。
I just want to see him.
なんで、こんなことに。
Why did this have to happen? And with that, I'm gonna end this episode and I'll see you next time.